How to build a bigger bench press. All right, here we go. Vassilios Strength. Welcome to the channel. Trying it again. It's been a long time. Forgive me, I'm not the best recorder or, filmer or influencer or whatever. But I'm going to be going through my bench press program, which I think is going really well. This is what I'm running at the moment, and feel free to join along, adjust into your own strength levels, obviously. So I'll explain the program to you, and then you can fit it along into your program if you want. It's really easy to slot in because it's basically just three sets of the bench press per week. That you can just slot into your existing workout, whatever it is, whether you do a upper lower split or push pull legs, full body. As long as you're doing my usually three sets of bench press using these certain percentages per week, and then going up as we do week per week, you're going to feel the benefits and increase your bench press, ending in hopefully a new PB. So I haven't done a lot of upper body work, especially pushing, in basically a year. So I've only started pressing really when I started recording this program, which I've recorded all my one set of each week, just so it's kind of logged. I can see my form, and I remember what weights I've done, even though I do have it written down. But in case I lose that bit of paper, I can just refer to these videos, see what weight I'm doing, see how many reps I'm doing, and yeah. So with the first week, which is what the week you're seeing right now, it is 4 sets, and it's the same for the second week as well. But after that, it's just 3 sets of bench press per week. So at the moment, I'm doing 90 kilos for 12 reps for 4 sets. I'm trying to keep my form really nice, especially in the early days of the program, where it's light and you can kind of like make sure you get in the groove, and you try and repeat that week after week as the weights go up as well. So what am I concentrating on? I think this week it was really keeping the shoulder blades pinned down to the bench, going at a fairly steady, kind of slowish pace. But you'll see as the weeks go on, like quite quickly, I do have to increase the power, so the speed of my reps goes up quite a lot. And you can definitely see in that last bench press bit, like the last rep, or even 2 reps, it was quite a struggle, and that's because I'm not used to going slow. Usually I'm just bench press, pure power, just smash it up as fast as I can. But I was purposely trying to not tuck my elbows in quite as much as I used to in the past. 2, have a slightly wider grip on the bar, thus being able to use more of my chest. And 3, just really concentrating on time under tension just for these initial couple of weeks. And then I do concentrate on time under tension for all my exercises except for the bench after this. But obviously as the reps go up and the weight goes up on the bench, there's only, you do have to incorporate power into it at some point, which you'll see I do in the following weeks. So I won't tell you all the percentages that you're going to do in this video. I will explain that in another video, or I might write it down in the little writing bit at the end. But what I can tell you is I based this program off 165 kilos for the final week, in which I want to do as a 1 rep. So that's not my all-time PB, but as I said, I haven't been doing much pressing like for a whole year basically, because I tore both my forearms, so I didn't do a lot of upper body work at all, especially the bench press and the overhead press. I was doing bits and bobs, but very light, and it was more rehab stuff. I would say I had at least half a year where I just didn't even do any upper body. I just did legs, which was boring as fuck. So yeah, 165 kilos is what I based it on. That will be really cool if I can get to that after not benching for so long. And then what I will do is run this same kind of program through, but with inflated numbers. So instead of aiming for 165 at the end, that's not an exact figure as well. You know, it could be 167, it could be 162, but I reckon it's going to be spot on 165 on this occasion. But obviously, you know, when you're coming to that last week of your program, if you want to bust out 170, then go for it. But I'll do it again, and that's when I will be trying to get an actual PB, all-time PB. So anything over than 180 will be personal best for me. And I'm going to try and do it ideally at half that weight, so I can have a double body weight PB bench press. I do run this program alongside my strict press program, which is similar, and I do my bench press on the Monday usually, and then I'll do my strict overhead press on the Friday. They're my two biggest kind of like days. And then I do another workout during the week, which is for my back, and that's basically going to be doing all the opposing muscles, so that I've got a big, strong base to push from on the bench press and the strict overhead press. But yeah, all this stuff that I'm doing now, so I'm doing some flies, I did some machine chest work. It's basically just accumulating more volume, trying to grow the muscles, especially in these early weeks. It's you're still going for the hypertrophy, so building these muscles that are going to help push more weight in the bench. So here I am doing the flies. For me, this is like a slow tempo, even though for you know, a lot of bodybuilders this would be probably a bit too quick. But yeah, I'm just used to doing everything with speed and power, so I am trying to, as I go, get slower and slower, you know, relax, mind in the muscle kind of thing. So as I said, you can slot these workouts, well, not workouts, these just sets into your own workout program that you do, or if you want, you can kind of get some ideas of what I'm doing. So for Monday I'll do the bench, for Friday I'll do the shoulder press. In between, I'll do a leg session on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I like to do a nice low-intensity cardio exercise, like swimming in the creek or the pool for about 40 to 50 minutes. Just steady state, no stopping, so your heart rate stays kind of stable the whole way through. Then on Thursday, so the day before the big shoulder presses, we're going to be doing stability and mobility work. So I like to strengthen the rotator cuff muscles using like cables, using bands, and then I like to stretch the big muscles like the traps, the lats. Yeah, just using stretches, massage, trigger point balls, foam rollers, bands as well. So then you come to Friday, do your big shoulder presses. Saturday I'll usually have like as a rest day, and then Sunday, that's where I get my main cardio in. I do it via strongman sessions, so I'll do like the yoke walk, the farmer's walks, Atlas stones for reps or for skill, tractor tire flips, keg runs, medleys, etc. So still kind of working the strongman stuff behind the scenes, but mainly getting the cardio in, you know, feeling fit, feeling good. So yeah, that's my working week. You can take some ideas from it, you can copy it, or you can just literally slot these bench presses into your existing program. Hope the video was all right. I know I'm pretty shit at this kind of thing, but I thought if I start, I might get better as we go along. So tune into the next video and I'll reveal more of the program, especially kind of talking numbers and stuff, so percentages and how you can do it to your like strength levels. If you want to comment, you can let me know in the comments kind of like some numbers, and then I can even just tell you what you would need to do. So yeah, follow along the journey, and get strong with me. Cheers, see you next time.